Gary Peterson here. Today I'm going to talk about your drop shot, and here is your drop shot. Here, there. There's a trick to it. It's a pretty simple trick, about 2 tricks that work really well. Backhand, forehand, it doesn't matter. Okay, number 1 is to slice across the ball. That's the first trick that we're going to show you. So what happens with a standard drop? I'm going to go across the ball. Okay, so your standard drop goes across the ball. So you should be able to do this, and you should be quite good at this as long as you go across the ball. See how there's not much backswing here? And I'm just getting pretty even, consistent outcomes, simply because I'm just going across. So what I'm not doing is I'm not pushing that way to go that way. What I'm not doing is I'm not getting around here and doing that. I'm standing up, I'm dropping my wrist. So I go here, stand up, and drop. I'm going to use the angle of racket. There, drop, angle of racket. The angle of racket's going to make it really easy on my body, and it's just going to go in. It's just going to be fantastic. Okay? The next one is to drop on the rise. Okay, so the ball's there. If I get this on the way up, I get some real action on the ball. There, on the way up, there. Now, I wasn't even in a good body position. There, on the way up. Oh, I lost that one. So I've got to keep my arm really strong early. There. Okay, so what I have to do with this one, I've got to start it in close and push it out a little bit, so sometimes the swing won't go across. It'll actually go that way. So sometimes if the ball gets behind me, I've got to go that way. But generally I've got to go this way if the ball's out here. So there, that one will go across because it's there. But this one here, there, will go that way, pushed out a little bit. But it's all on the rise. You take a drop on the rise, you get good. Problem is, you've got to get up there to get it on the rise. What I'm telling you is that if you have body position on the ball, don't worry about going around the ball and all this sort of stuff. It doesn't work. You haven't got that sort of time, and if you have, you're playing the wrong grade. Yeah, it's just not going to happen, right? And that's why people go, oh, you've got to run around this way and you've got to do that. The only time you do that is off a boast. It's the only time you're going to run around like that. All the other time you're going to go direct, and you're even going to go inside out, because your opponent's going to play a drop there and you're going to have to come in this way. So you're not going to go out that way to play a drop. It's just not going to happen. So get used to going straight towards the ball, just beside it, to get your drop back. So there. I went straight at the ball, and I didn't actually make it look that beautiful, if you like. Okay. So on the rise here, there. That's a really good one. If you get something that's just too high, there's something too high there. That should have cut down beautifully. There, and cut down. The more I push down, let's say I just push to the floor, down. So the more I push, let's push a lot to the floor and see what we get. So this is learning. Here, there. Now I've got some serious cut. There. Really use my wrist on it now. And you're going to make mistakes while you learn. See, I'm going back foot. I'm not even approaching the ball in the stock standard normal way. I'm not going front foot. I'm not stepping inside the line. Back foot will give you everything, because back foot will give you that hip, there. And you can get down there on the ball. Should be able to get down low. There. Back foot will open up that slice and it'll give you the rising ball. So you notice there, I'll do that there, because that'll give me a natural slice. If I go across there, it doesn't give me as natural slice. It's good. You should be capable. Remember, we teach any foot, anywhere. So we're talking on the rise here, on the rise there. That's it. That's the one. I'm telling you without a word of lie, if you get into this, if you drive your body prior to striking the ball, if you body hit rather than arm hit, everything gets good. So the ball's here, there, body hit. So I'm going to go hard with my body there, hard body. So I'm not relaxed there. Everything is just working really strong. I'm not like this, just going like this. Some people can do it, and some people do it. Some people are awesome at it. I'm telling you, generally, as soon as you make that instant decision to move, like this one here, now, there, that's the one that's going to be good, because I moved here, and I did it here. Up there, it just happened. Wherever it was, I just made that happen. But I took the ball on the rise, because it's your body that will allow you to take the ball on the rise, not your brain. Once you get there, you've got to be there or you can't take it on the rise. So you've got to do the work. This one here, no different. It's a bit harder on the backhand, because harder and easier. in certain ways. Can you drop your wrist back? Yeah, there. I find I've got to go like that a little bit, like that a little bit, to get the cut. It's just a cut that's going to do the job. So we've got on the rise. You take the ball on the rise. The ball's there, on the rise. Oh, I'm going to wait. On the rise here, there, and it will come out. You'll have a really good, if you can do it, if you attack the ball there on the rise, you get a pretty good angle on it and you get a pretty good outcome. So take it on the rise if you possibly can. Go with the body work really early. Do the work, get the result. It's that simple. So there you go. You've got the light. There's different ways you can set it up. You can practice. I like to do this one as well. I've shown you this one once before. There, but I can go on the rise. Oops, sorry. Up there, on the rise. Up there, on the rise. Oops. On the rise. Here, on the rise. There, on the rise. Short swing, push it sharp. Open swing, follow through. Open. Here, open. Here, open. And you'll get pretty good. Then you can do that there. There. Oops, I lost it because I was too late on it. If I'm too late, it's just not going to happen. There. It gets pretty good. You'll find it all comes together pretty good. Good fun to muck around. And I do these experimental learning sessions every now and then. We just start to do this and do that and you go, oh, that's right, I remember that bit now. I remember I've got to do that and I remember I've got to do that. And you need to relearn lessons all the time. So it's really good to go over videos every now and then and just relearn it because you need reinforcement. And you need to see outcomes, and it needs to spark that in your brain that says, oh, that's what you do, I remember that. So there you go, that's your drop shot on the rise. Get into it, it's really, really quite easy to do. It should be something you strive to do with your body. As soon as you identify it's short, get in there, take it on the rise if you possibly can.